Hey everyone, my name is Pritam and you're watching Tech with Pri. Welcome to my channel and I'm back with another exciting technical video. And this is the seventh video of our newly created technical series, which is the ServiceNow and JavaScript, where we are learning the fundamental of JavaScript, starting from the values, variables, data types, different operators, and we are going to learn a lot like if else, for loop, while loop, object classes, and many more things, right? So this series will definitely help you to learn the fundamentals of JavaScript so that you can explore more advanced things in JavaScript, and also you should be ready for the ServiceNow development, okay, which would be my next series. All right, so let's not waste any more time. So this is my coding instance, as you know, and this is my output area. So I'll again make it, sizable. Yeah. So this is the last class, class 3. So we have learned a lot of things in class 3, especially different operators. We have seen arithmetic operators, assignment operator, comparison operators. Also, I've shown you the difference between the double equal and the triple, right? That is the assignment operator. Then we have learned the precedence, operator precedence. Which operator would get higher precedence, which operator would get a low one. So all of these things, including the concatenation, all of these things we have learned in the last video. And very importantly, I have also uploaded the coding exercise video this morning in my channel, and that would definitely help you to practice more programming. And definitely that's only for the members. So if you are not members yet, just click the join button. There is a very minimum subscription, which is very much affordable for all of you, and you can easily join and start practicing the coding exercise. So after completing few concepts, I will do the coding exercise again, and it would become more complex, and that would be a great practice again for all of you. So make sure you join the channel. Okay. So that was all we have learned in the last class about different operators and operator precedence. Okay, so I will close this thing. So I will just make a comment here because we are going to start the class 4, which is the if else statement. If else statement. This if else statement or this if else block would be very, very important. I mean, it doesn't matter whether you are doing a function, objects, we are going to use that if else. So based on some conditions, some code will execute. That's all the purpose of if and else that we would discuss, in a minute more about it. So make sure you watch the full video and clear the concept of if and else. I'm going to show you with different examples. You would get more exercise in the, in the member video, right? So what is if else statement and why we need it? And absolutely all the things that we have learned for the operators part and also the different data types, and that would help here in the if and else, right? Okay, to understand that, we are going to directly go in an example. Okay, as I told you, I'm going to explain all these concepts practically, with different examples. So here we go. What we are going to do is that we are going to declare a variable called let age, and let's define it as 20. Okay, so age is 20. Now for an example, now for some qualification you need to have minimum age of 20. Other than that, you won't be qualified. If the age is less than 20, then it should give a output like you are not qualified. If the age is more than 20, then it should say like you are qualified, something like that. Okay, I mean, just for an example, here you would understand the use of if. So we want to determine and condition. The condition is the age has to be greater than 20 for qualification, and other than that it should not qualify. Now how we are going to do that? So the if else just look like this. After if statement, that's a bracket you need to give. Here you are going to mention the condition. What's the condition? Based on that we are going to judge, right, whether that person is qualified or not. Okay, so now here the condition that we want is that for qualification is age has to be greater than 20. Again, we have learned the comparison operators, the greater than, less than, all these things. Again, explained in my last video. So if age greater than 20, that's the condition, age greater than 20. Then what would happen? This is called the block. This braces have given. So if age is greater than 20, if the value of age is more than 20, then this block will execute. Whatever the code is written in the block, it would execute. So what I'm going to write is simply console.log. So again, this is very basic I'm showing. We would go in the complex, don't worry. So here I'm going to say, hey, your You are qualified. Done. So let's save it and let's see what it comes. Okay, so it's not coming anything. Why? Because you see the age have declared as 20, but the condition that I've given, that age has to be greater than 20. So it has to be higher than 20. So now if I write 21, then it should work. I'll save again and I'll print it. Hey, you are qualified. Okay, so you see again the operator is using here. Okay, now we know that we have an operator that is greater than equal to. So now what is the condition? The age can be 20 or more than 20. So I'll again change the value to 20, and this time it is working fine, right? So it is checking the value of age, which is 20, and it is checking that whether age is equal to 20 or more than 20. Now age is equal to 20, so it is executing this part of block, right? Now if this condition does not match, we know that it should throw output that you are not qualified. So if I change it from 20 to 15, so now it's not qualified. So if I refresh it, so nothing is printing because we have not mentioned that what would happen if this condition does not meet. Right now, I'm only giving the instruction to the programming, to the JavaScript, that if the age is equal to 20 or more than 20, it should print that, hey, you are qualified. What to do other than that, we have not mentioned. So for that, I'm going to write here the another part, that's the else part. What would happen if that condition does not meet? So here I only write console.log. Same thing, hey, you are not qualified. Okay, print it. Let's see. Now age is 15. You see, hey, you are not qualified. Okay, because the age is 15 now. Or we can write, hey, I'm sorry, something like that. I'm sorry, but you are not qualified. Okay, I'm sorry, but you are not qualified. So you understand, right, how this block is working? So you have to understand this concept because we are going to use it a lot later. Okay, so let's simplify it, or let's make it more interesting. So hey, you are qualified. Now maybe I want to print the age also. So hey, you are qualified as, or maybe I want to print like, so let's concatenate as your age is, what is age variable direct, and here I'm sorry but you are not qualified as your age is, again this is simply concatenation which I've shown you in the last video. Now save it and I will refresh it here. So I'm sorry but you are not qualified as your age is 15. It's looking much better, right? Now same thing, let me remove this full stop. Now I'm gonna change the value to 25, save it and refresh. Hey, you are qualified as your age is 25, right? Isn't it cool? So with the help of if and else statement, we can check the condition, whether it is coming true or false, right? If it is true, then it is executing this block. And if it is not true, then it is executing this block, right? Now let's make it more complex. Okay, so let's add more conditions and let's introduce to you another very important operator, which is the logical operator, right? So in my previous video, we have understood different operators like assignment operator, arithmetic operator, comparison operator. Now it's the logical operator, and we are going to use the logical and the or. So very simple, it would be very simple. So suppose to qualify here, so the age has to be more than 20, okay, which is 25 right now, and also they have to clear the exam. So if I declare another variable here, so let pass exam, so that's a variable and it has to be true. So two conditions we have right now. First one is age greater than 20, greater than equal to 20, that it has to be 20 or more than 20, and the pass exam has to be true. If both works, then only it should give the you are qualified. Now I have to add another condition. So how I can do that? Simply I'll come here and I'll give a space, and this is the operator called the logical and operator. And operator means when we are adding multiple condition in a single statement. So if you simply write pass exam, this would actually take the value true. So this line means age greater than equal to 20 and pass exam is true. Okay, because you see, let pass exam, the value is showing true because we have declared the value true here in the pass exam. That's a Boolean value, right? So if I define under the if statement, like if pass exam, simply if I just forget for the time being this line, so that means if pass exam equal to true. So now the condition is determined. If age is greater than 20 and pass exam is true, then it would show this work. Now let's see. Let me test with this time 19. And let's see. I'm sorry, but you are not qualified. See, 19 is the age, okay, which is not qualifying, but the pass exam is true. But what is the meaning of this AND operator? Logical AND. This condition and this condition, both condition has to be true. Then only this code of block will work. So if I just type 22 here and save it, and you see, this is going to work. Two condition has to be correct. So the pass exam, if I make it false, so if the person didn't clear the exam, if I refresh, see it is not qualified. So again, both of them has to be right. That is why it is the logical AND operator. And now I'm going to show you another operator, which is the logical OR operator. Simply, I'll just remove this AND sign. I'll put OR sign. So this is the OR sign. So now, what does it mean? The age has to be 20 greater than, or pass exam has to be false. As of now, it's false. Okay, now let's change the value first of pass exam, make it true. So now what is the condition here? Age has to be greater than equal to 20 or the pass exam has to be true. Either of them, if works, then it would show you are qualified. In previously, both condition has to be true. Now here, only one of them has to be true. So let me show you. Right now, if I run, see both condition are true. So it would definitely work fine. Now if I choose 19, so that means the age is not matching. However, pass exam is still true. Okay, one of the value is matching. So let's see. You see, it is still showing, hey, you are qualified as your age is 19, whatever this is output that we have given here. So you can see the difference between OR and AND. It is showing, it is still working because one of the condition is true. So let's make it false now. And both of them are wrong now. So it should give you the output. It should show you the else part. But again, if I make it 25, so one condition match. So you see, you are qualified, right? So this is the use of logical operator inside of and inside of if and else statement. That is gonna be very, very important, guys, for the later videos. Okay. Now another operator I'm quickly show you. So let's not use the age variable. Let's see the pass exam only. Now what it means is that if the pass exam is true, it should work, this block of code, right? But the value of pass exam is false, so it should not work. You can see here. Now if I press or if I put here this operator, that is the not operator, okay, this exclamation mark here, and if I refresh it, you see it works. How it works? That means this operator is known as not operator. So not pass exam, it should not be true, it should be false, and the value of pass exam is false, so it works. So if I just turn it to true, okay, the value of pass exam is true. If not pass exam, that means if the value is false. Not means it would change the value. Okay, if it is true, it would become false. If it is false, it would become true. So right now the pass exam is true, not pass exam is false. But if it is false, then it won't work. It would work, it would say I am sorry. So let's save it and let's refresh. You see, this is how the logical AND, OR, and the NOT operator works. And also this is how you work with the if else statement. In upcoming videos, we are going to use a lot about this if else statement and we are going to do a lot more complex stuff. Okay. I hope you have enjoyed the video, guys. You have learned the basics of if and else and also how you can use the logical and or operator and also the not operator to define multiple conditions. And we are going to use it a lot in the coding exercise also and in upcoming classes. So if you find this helpful, hit the like button, guys. Also let me know in the comment and don't forget to subscribe my channel and share with your friends. Bye bye. Take care. See you in my next video.